It's been one full year since we've been introduced to Scaled in Icy. A lot can happen in a year. We got music videos for Saturday in the Outside. We had a Roblox concert. 21 Pilots returned to doing music live. We had the Takeover tour, which is finishing up really soon in the UK. We got the announcement of the Icy tour. We got the MTV Unplugged announcement and so much more. But more importantly, it's been one full year since we have been introduced to Redecorate, to The Outside, to Good Day, Never Take It, and so much more off of this album. So with that being said, I made a ranking of every song off of this album months ago. But now that it's been one full year, how do I feel about these songs? Well, it's time to update our ranking SAI, and well, let's get right into it. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, I hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day is going well and hope it continues to go well. Here are my rankings of the songs off of SAI 1 year later. Let's go. But before we get into the actual rankings, I do want to preface this as I preface with every single rank video that I do when it pertains to music. Music is completely subjective. What I like musically, you may not like musically, but if you love Fish and the Grateful Dead, then we are best friends. Your music taste may not be my music taste, your music taste may not be what your friends like or your parents like, but that's just music. It's so subjective. We can have that conversation of what we like and what we dislike about music, and I love it so much. And I will also link the original rank video down in the description box below, so that way you can go check that out as well. That'll also be a portal to every other song rank video that I've done. And during this video, I am going to say what was the original spot that was in that video, but definitely go do check out that video. Trust me, it's worth just checking out just for the automatic chapter features, but it has some funny misspellings in there. But anyway, here are my rankings. At number 11, we have Bounce Man. Bounce Man seems to be a lot of people's least favorite song off of SAI. In fact, it was my least favorite when we made the original video, so really it stayed the same. The song itself isn't a bad song at all. I love the song. I will jam out to it when I am in the mood to just play it in full. I love it because it reminds me of the 50s and older styles of music. However, it lacks a certain something that keeps me from playing it more. I don't know if there's just something missing in the intro that doesn't pull me in enough, or if it's the that Tyler does in the beginning, which I do love, the main problem it has is that it suffers for being a good song on an album full of great songs to where something has to be the least favorite, and Bounce Man unfortunately falls in that position for me. Coming in at number 10, it is Good Day. The original Good Day ranking was number 4. So how did it go from being number 4 to number 10? Well, the song, it's still relatable to me. I still love the song. However, as time went on, I've noticed myself listening to it less and less and less. And there was some quality that was like, alright, I'm going to skip the song. I don't know if that's just because of the intro and I was impatient. I still have great memories of this being the opener for the Takeover tour, and I still relate heavily to the lyrics of Lying to Yourself and just keep saying it's a good day even though the day is really bad. But as time went on, I just found myself just skipping it more and more, and I don't know if it's down to the intro, as I said before, or the piano sound, or whatever. Still love Good Day, but I fell in love with the other songs off of SAI as time went on. Coming in at number 9, it is Never Take It, whose original ranking was number 6 in the last video. What happened? Well, as time went on, the more I was liking the song musically over lyrically. Musically, it's still one of my favorites just because it has guitar in it. Tyler doing the guitar solo was amazing to see live. Every single time, I loved watching him do Never Take It, even on the tour clips that other people would post. Lyrically, I fell out of love with it. I still liked that it talked about the media, but that bridge section, it's right in the middle, I don't know, I feel like that part could be better. And honestly, a lot of people share that sentiment with that bridge. If you take that middle bridge part out, honestly, the song would be so much better. And I fell back in love with the song when I covered it on the channel with Matthias and Max back in our great cover, which is on the channel also. But it also falls into there are better songs off of SAI. At number 8, we have Saturday, which actually moved up a spot because in our last video, it was number 9. So Saturday, it's the most pop 21 Pilot song they have ever done. It's the most danceable 21 Pilot song, which isn't bad, and the music video definitely helps it with its ranking because it is such an amazing music video. And the guitar part, it's great doing that funk. It's honestly really good. And like, if I need something just like put a little pep in my step, I will put on Saturday, and it's still good. And I didn't realize till recently how much the lyric, "I just pray that I'm not losing you," really hurts, and that I often feel that with people in my life. I just pray that I'm not losing you, and it's like that one line of the song makes the whole song worth it for me. And yeah, it's a good song. I like it. At number 7, we have Formidable, which moved up a lot of spots because originally this was number 10. It moved up 3 spots. Yeah, that's how math works. Formidable, I just keep falling in love with the song the more and more I listen to it. I am in love with the guitar part. I am in love with how it reminds me of the Beatles in certain sections of the songs, especially going back into the verses. It's a great song, and I fall in love with it. It's such an easy one to sing. It's honestly one of my favorite 21 Pilot songs in general to play on any instrument. It is such a fun thing. The song's fun, it's fun to sing, it reminds me of Lovely, and it's great. And also, a bonus points for being part of the acoustic campfire set during the Takeover tour as well. It definitely will be a future cover on this channel. I love Formidable so much. It was a song I was looking forward to the most when SAI was coming out. It did not disappoint, and I just fall more and more in love with it over time. At number 6, we have Shy Away, which moved up a spot. It was at number 7 in our last video. Shy Away, I remember listening to this a lot last year. And as the year went on, my relationship with the song kind of waned. I fell in love with the song less and less. And I think that's because it was the first single, so I got burnt out of it a lot quicker than I did for, let's say, Never Take It, or any other song we mentioned so far, or will mention. And that will happen. But as this year went, the more I fell in love with the song, and as soon as we got the Outside music video, and as this 1 year mark became closer, I would listen to Shy Away, and it would be so nostalgic of when I was in class and the music video came out, coming home, learning how to play on guitar, uploading the guitar lesson, covering it a couple of times on the channel, it's a really fun song to play on guitar. It allows me to use a whammy pedal, effect that I don't really use all that much. And also, the live stream version of Shy Away is so much better than the SAI version. If it was the live stream version, we'd rank this one a lot higher, but we lack the front scream. We have a background scream in the Shy Away, but we need the front scream. If we had the front scream, we'd rank this higher. We are now in our top 5. So what takes our 5th position? It's Mulberry Street, which kind of makes me upset because Mulberry Street was number 2 on my original rankings, and I thought long and hard of why this moved down so much. I realized the reason why is because it just doesn't get brought up a lot when I listen to music. Oftentimes I'll put on the 21 Pilot playlist, and for some reason Mulberry Street won't show up by the time I approach my destination. I'll put my like songs on and Mulberry Street just doesn't come up. But when it does, I'm reminded understanding of how great of a song it is. It's super fun to play on guitar. I was learning on piano for a bit. It's a fun piano thing. Sure, it gives me some nightmare memories back to when I did the live stream experience one take guitar cover, but still, it's an amazing song that I just need to get in the rotation more so that way I can get it back in my ear. It's a fantastic song, and I'm kind of upset it moved down a little bit, but since it has been popping up, I've fallen in love with other songs more. Coming in at number 4 is The Outside, which moved up a rank. It was number 5 in our original lineup. Now, if I made a ranking as soon as I listened to SAI, I would have put The Outside at the very bottom. When I first listened to this, there was something about it that I didn't like. It reminded me of Post Malone, which I love. I loved Post Malone. But something in that guitar part, just something about that rubbed me the wrong way, and I had to learn to love it. And as time grew, I learned to love it more. I learned how to play on guitar, and became a really fun song. It became a go-to there for a while. If I pick up guitar, that'd be the first thing that I would play, what I would test out a guitar with. We got the music video, which is a great music video for such a goofy song. It is a serious music video in terms of the Dima lore, and it's such a great song. I will blast this in the car with the windows down, driving to or from work. I don't care if it's 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I will drive to The Outside at full blast. It's such a good song, and also fun story real quick. I couldn't go see the 21 Pots cinema experience at all this week. I couldn't go on Thursday because I was teaching some guitar and bass lessons, and my kid at 6:30 also likes 21 Pilots. So for our bass lesson, I taught him how to play The Outside, because I figure it's fun, cinema experience is happening, I'm gonna teach you a fun bass line. Coming in at... There went the monitor. Coming in at number 3, it's No Chances, whose original ranking was ranking number 8. So this one moved up a lot. What happened here? So as time went on, the more I got nostalgic to the first time I listened to No Chances, and my jaw dropping. I learned how to play on guitar, and it was super fun. It's one of the favorite Justin for Side bands that I've ever done. When I went to go see it live on the Takeover tour, it was a magical experience. It is such an amazing song live as an opener, and I wouldn't change it at all. It's so good. I will rock out to it. There's so much lore in there. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, because when it comes on in the car, the mood shifts and the mood becomes more intense, and I love it. And there are many dates to where this will come on in the car with me and Lovely, and we will both just, we come for you, no cha. The whole song. We do not skip it when it comes on in the car in a date. No. Coming in at number 2, it is Redecorate. Original ranking was song number 3. Redecorate, I think, ranks highly just because as time goes on, I need a song to cry to. Redecorate, it has been a go-to. It is such a great cry song, and what can I say about Redecorate that already hasn't been said? It's one of the best, if not the best song off of SAI in many people's eyes, and it's also a different experience seeing Tyler do basically a location session on the Takeover Tour Night 4 of him reconstructing Redecorate live on loops. It's honestly so amazing. And I don't know if this ranks higher at the moment, just because I did the Redecorate cover for SAI's birthday, which is a great cover. Please go check that out. It's amazing, but it's such a beautiful song, and man, it's so good, and I can't find words to describe my overall feelings for it, so I'm probably gonna have a hard time explaining why I feel the way I feel about number 1, which is Choker. Man, it's one of my favorite 21 Pilots songs of all time. I will put this in my top 5 21 Pilots songs of all time because with Choker, I just relate to the lyrics so much. It pertains to my life. I know it's over. I was born a choker, where it's just like so many opportunities has gone by to where I couldn't nailed, but I choked it. And just like the lyrics, so good. One of my favorite songs to play on guitar. One of my favorite covers that I ever did. And man, and like the whole song tied together with the weirdest 21 Pilots music video of all time at that, which I always forget with Jim, the golden retriever dog, but also with the very, very optimistic message at the end, like a silhouette that you can barely see as a shadow cast upon the ground, where you'll eventually relate forever. As the day goes on, the sun moves behind you, you get taller, bolder, stronger, and the rear view only blinds you. That little optimistic bit at the end gets me every time, and I love it. Choker to me is a really good song. There are a lot of people who say Choker is one of the worst 21 Pilots songs they have ever listened to, which hey, fair enough. Not gonna argue here. Music is subjective, but to me, this is the song that relates closely to my life on this album. But anyway, guys, those are my rankings of Scale Nicely 1 year later. So, I'd love to know your thoughts. How would you rank these songs 1 year later? What song were you in love with the most? What song did you learn to become your least favorite song off of SAI? What has been your listening journey in terms of SAI? Because I want to have that discussion. It's a cool thing, and yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm super tired. I got 3.5 hours of sleep last night. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a no fun intended reaction video, where we'll be reacting to Taco Bell Saga. A lot of people are excited for that one. But anyway, guys, I'll see you all then. Goodbye, and good night. More importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.